There we go. Just making sure everything was working okay. Every time I do this, I have to set up again. I think I'm going to take my headphones off. Let me know if the volume's okay. I don't want to hear myself. I don't want to hear it. There you go. Tell me if the volume's good. Now I'm just going to cough right into the mic. That's probably better. If you have headphones, sorry. There we go. How's it going? This is not impromptu. It's just like I wasn't able to schedule it yesterday, and then I was going to do it earlier this morning, and then right now is what works. So I'm going to do it right now. Let's go for like an hour. We're just going to chat the latest news, and I think I'm peeking there, but latest guitar news and anything else. Volume is good, thanks. Cool. Always have to check that. I've had my mic muted before for the first few minutes, and I'm just going to adjust this so I don't have to keep bending over. There we go. That's better. Okay, so just trying to. Oh, we got like 25 people. Let's get going right away. So I got a Gretsch guitar finally, and I'll bring it out in a second. I just have it on a stand beside me. I'll just see who's here first. Got Taylor. My face is stuck. That's how I was born, and then somebody slapped me. That's that old saying. Gear Junkie, what's up? Pedal heads and tone chasers. Exactly, that's what everybody is. Always chasing a tone, right? You know what's funny? When I started, before I started YouTube, this is honestly what I thought. I remember seeing, it was like, I probably saw like In the Blues pedal videos or something, and I thought if I got that pedal, that's what I would sound like. I had no idea, this isn't even that long ago, I had no idea how much was like in your hands and in your, one sec there. Vox Guitar Rocks first Gretsch, yes, if that's the first, or unless you mean first comment. Is it chipping? This is my EVH bottle, apparently. It's not really, but somebody made that comment once. So hey to everybody that's tuned in here. Nice shirt, thanks. That's another misconception I had early on. I remember doing some videos. Very first video, I'm like, I better wear a cool shirt because that's all that matters. Somebody will be like, nice shirt. And then I realized nobody really cares. Now, years later, when I don't care about the shirts, people are like, nice shirt. So it's funny how it goes around. Goes around, comes around. John B., hello. I turned it down. One sec. There we go. I'll keep it like that. It's probably going to peak a little bit, but I'm looking at this light changing. Bah! See that one red. Gear Junkie still has a ColecoVision, an Atari 2600. Cool. I have a ColecoVision in a box. It doesn't work though. PS1 broke down last week. See, when I had my PlayStation, it was just a PlayStation. It wasn't even called a PS1. I had the first one. When they were in the giant cases, they weren't even in CD jewel cases. They were like in the games anyways. They were in like this almost like a DVD case, basically. Mark Knopfler, the Silver Sky SE, I only know about it because it's been announced on, PRS has it on their site, on their Instagram page. It's going to be released on the 11th of January. So next Tuesday? Is it next Tuesday or Wednesday? What's today? Today's the 8th. 9, 10. Yeah, Tuesday. At least I'm wearing a shirt. No, this isn't a shirt. This is a tattoo. Sweetwater's doing pre-orders. Oh, cool. I'm going to take a look. I did not know that. Let me take a look right now. Is that a thing? Yeah, we'll talk about that. Sure. Talk about the Silver Sky SE. We'll talk about my Gretsch. New Guitar Day, Gretsch. And I'll tell you what the deal is with that. Silver Sky SE. If they're taking pre-orders, I don't see any, but maybe you mean not officially on the site? I don't see any on the site. So we want to talk about first the Silver Sky. We're already talking about it, I guess, and then I'll bring out my Gretsch. A few more people tune in. So the Silver Sky SE, if anybody doesn't know what that is, SE stands for, it's the PRS Student Edition, right? It's a name that kind of carried over, I guess. They haven't really updated the name. So I had a PRS SE Custom 24, and the SE is compared to, it's like the cheaper version of the CE. And I didn't know these names till last year, so I'm like, CE sounded better. Or no, CE sounded worse. I thought SE was Special Edition, and I thought CE was like, I don't know, like my mind goes to video games and Street Fighter. I'm like, Champion Edition? Street Fighter Champion Edition, which was a game. Street Fighter 2 CE came out for Genesis. Via reps, not on the site. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Yeah, I got a wrinkly tattoo here. So, your skin droops. Gretsch Zeppelin's going to pre-order from AliExpress. Good luck. They're probably only $10 on that site, so that's probably a good way to go. Yeah, so the Silver Sky, I've never tried one. And it's funny, I was looking at them 2 weeks ago. I did a live stream. I was talking about them. Like, should I look at one of those? They're really expensive. I'd have to sell like a whole bunch of guitars to pay for one, because I wouldn't pay for one out of pocket. Like I would trade in guitars or sell guitars, stuff like that. They're $3,200 here in Canada. So plus tax, that's looking like, man, that's crazy. So the price I saw mentioned, somebody mentioned it. I saw Phil McKnight mention it, but he got the price from somebody else to mention it, $850 US. So in Canada, I did the conversion quickly. I think that was, let's do it again. See what it is today. USD. I care about Canadian price. Okay, $20.74. So it'd be $1,074 Canadian plus tax. 1.13. So in Canada, you're looking at $1,200, which is a third of the normal Silver Sky. So you can buy 3 of them. So get 3 of them, I guess. Have I owned any Strats? Yeah, I have one. Where is it? It's in the corner. You can't see it over there. If you go on my channel, I've had lots of Strats. I still have one. I have a Pro 2. Great, Charles. Great choice on the Gretsch, and it's owned by Fender. Yeah, I looked up the history because I didn't know the history of Gretsch. Gretsch is American, founded in Brooklyn in 1835 by a German immigrant. I can't remember. I guess his last name was Gretsch. I can't remember the first name. So yeah, another Brooklyn company. 2 in a row. D'Angelico, however you want to say it. That one last year, and then this one. And Thibaut, have you made a gear purchase but ended up spending way more than you originally intended? No, not really. No, usually I know what I'm going to buy. I don't say, like, I don't go into a guitar store or something and say, like, I'm going to get a player telly and then I buy the American one. I've never done anything like that. So, hey Doc, hi Landon. That is a very pretty guitar. Thanks. Yeah, I'm going to show it off in a second. I'm going to talk about it and what I think about it. First impressions. I'll do a full deep dive demo review thing. But I just got it yesterday. So, is the volume peaking? Because I keep seeing red every time I talk loud. But 1, 2. I'm just going to listen back for a second. I care about the audio because I hate when it's bad. I don't hear it there. Because I keep seeing red. It's not bad. Every time I talk loud. Okay. So we're talking about the Silver Sky. The SE is like a third of the price of the normal edition. And I prefer bolt-on necks. So I was surprised when the original Silver Sky came out. I think it was 2017. I was surprised it was a bolt-on neck, but because I thought those are easier to produce and cheaper. But I don't know everything. I don't know anything. What are your thoughts on Squire Contemporary Telecaster? Never tried one. That's from Andrew. I held one in a store once, and the skunk stripe on the neck was bulging out, and I just put it back. I was like, this one's not good. David, we love you in California. Cool. I'd love to go to California someday. Never been to the furthest west I've been in North America is Banff, Alberta. I've never been to BC. I've never been down in the States. I've been down to Florida a few times, driven through. Yeah, never really been to the West Coast. So the SE. Let me do a poll, because there's a poll thing I can do on here. Where'd that go? Where'd that thing go? There's a cool, yeah, here we go. Let's make a poll here. Yes. No. That's good. There you go. Oh, did that show up? Did that poll show up? What's going on here? Maybe I have to do a third option. Add option. Oh, I had to do. I don't know if that's showing up. Hold on a sec here. Let me know if that poll is showing up. Because I don't see it. Did that poll just show up or no? No, I don't think it worked. Weird. Let me try again. See, that didn't work. Ah, screw it. The question was, are you going to get a Silver Sky SE? I'll just ask it. I'm not really. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay. Okay, there's the question. I'm going to delete that. What the stupid system. It didn't work. I did the poll the first time. It wouldn't post it, so anyways. Any thoughts on Bitcoin? No, I've never really looked into it. Does the Gretsch have a satin finish? No. No, it's not a satin finish. What part? Canada? I'm in Ottawa, Ontario. Never been further east than Saskatchewan. That's Gretsch Zeppelin. And I've been to the East Coast. I've been to PEI, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. No poll, yes poll. Yeah, the poll screwed up. 22 Night X. Have you gone away from Vox amps? I ask because it seems the best tones are single coils with Vox. I can never dial in my Gretsch. Oh, no. I haven't gone away from Vox. I just don't have any right now. I kind of go through phases. Right now I'm all Fender. Poll. 10 votes. Yes. I'll try to post it again. Here we go. I'll wait this time. Okay. Okay, so we got yes, no, ask community. Clicking on it. Waiting. There we go. See, it takes a second. That's the question. Depends how much. Joshua, I just said the price is $850 US. So it'll be like $1,200 Canadian after tax. So I'm gonna do a poll. The poll is, did the poll work? I'm too quiet now? I turned it up. Is it too quiet? Let me take a listen here. Check. Too quiet. There we go. That's it. It's the last time. The last one. No snake oil. Some Charles. Two D's. Take. Just got my monoprice 15 watt Blues Junior clone. It's acclimating. Cold outside. Oh, there you go. Animal looks. Yeah, you know what? I just realized when I set up this camera, Animal's going to be staring at everybody the whole time. El Rudy, you ever think about reviewing Ibanez guitars, specifically the hollow and semi-hollow guitars? Ibanez is on my list. Definitely going to check it out. You're not too quiet. Okay, maybe somebody has their mic down or their speaker down. I didn't think I was too quiet. Have you tried any of the Sire guitars? No. Some Tebow. Barry H. Gretsch free zone for me. Then you're not going to like what I'm going to show you in a second. Any guitar brands you hate? Hate's a strong word. Can't say I hate anything. dislike and don't have, didn't enjoy certain guitars last year, a couple, but so, yeah, set your gain so that you max out. It's just a dial on this. It's a Focusrite 2i2. New Silver Sky. I have my hands on the new Silver Sky. Zim's Guitars has one. Oh, I recognize your name. Are you a guitar store? I think when I see names, I have good memory. I seem to remember seeing a video. If you have a YouTube channel as well, could be wrong, could be totally off. You're a G'day Stadium HT, because I did one last year and then I saw you're pretty sure. Let me see if I'm even close. Zim's Guitars. Is there a YouTube? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm thinking of. How's it going? Cool. I've checked out a couple of your videos before. I can't remember where you are, though. Somewhere in the States, right? Very cool. So, yeah, you would have one, probably. Being I guess, a dealer, maybe? Not a drug dealer. Guitar dealer. That's the best kind of dealer, maybe. Indrajit. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm horrible. You still use a Marshall DSL series? I don't have a Marshall DSL. I had the DSL 20 HR. No. Is that what it's called? The head with reverb. That sounds right. Charles, watch PRS try to prove Tonewood. I've seen some of those videos. Yeah. Need to get a Marshall? That's what people are saying, to go with the SG. Who plays PRS at live gigs? Nickelback. And Creed. No, I'm just kidding. That's the two I can remember in the 90s or early 2000s. Are you ZC is preparing more giveaway in the next future? Well, nothing so far, no. I don't really find the giveaways do very well. The videos don't perform well. And the stuff costs a lot to ship and send. So I'll see if I have something to give away, like if a company wants to give something away, but all that stuff was done out of pocket and it doesn't really help. It's really stressful. They're really stressful to do giveaways. I'm not a company, right? So companies do giveaways better than I do. I don't have all the resources. It's just me. It's me driving a guitar in a giant box to a UPS and then figuring out how to send it across the border sometimes. And then spending like $200, $300 shipping it on a $200 guitar. Like, it doesn't even make sense. So yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of shying away from the giveaways. Also, I had the stupid bots last year. They were replying to everybody, trying to scam everybody. So it's just not fun. Okay, let's take a look at the Gretsch. I'll try to keep close to the mic. So this is my first Gretsch. I'm going to bring up the specs. This thing is nice. I'm going to tell you right first impressions here. One sec here. Get my face out of the way. It wants to focus on my face. It's like an arch top. Bigsby. It says licensed Bigsby. I don't know what the difference is between a licensed Bigsby and not a licensed Bigsby. I almost pulled off that rubber tip on the end, then I realized, oh, that's saving the guitar body from breaking. So let's so why did I pick this one? I'm a customer with there's a store in Toronto called LA Music I've been buying from since I look back, the first order I did with them was like 2015. And I follow their Instagram page and they always post new pictures, and I saw this one and it said Gretsch, and I was like, I don't know what that is, the model or anything. And I said I'd do a Gretsch, and it was blue. So I'm like, grab it. So I grabbed it. So this is, I'll go back to the chat in a minute. I'm going away from it. This is a G. These names are going to be hard to remember because there are a lot of numbers and letters, kind of like Ibanez and BMW. G2655T Streamliner Center Block Junior with Bigsby Laurel fingerboard, Broadtron BT2S pickups, Fairlane Blue. That's the full name. I'm going to call it probably just the first part, the the G2655T Streamliner. Even that's hard to remember. I'm not good with names and numbers. This is a semi-hollow. It's got a center block, double cutaway. I think it looks better sideways. Super light. This one's 6 pounds. Thin U shape. It's a different kind of neck. 12-inch radius, scale length 24.75. I'm getting more used to that now because a lot of the guitars I've been trying recently are the short scale. Broadtron BT20, I want to say 20. BT2S neck pickup. Where's the bridge pickup? Oh, Broadtron BT2S. These are, so they're humbuckers, even though they kind of look like those other ones. Look pretty cool though. And first thing I did with it was I took it out of the box. That was the first thing. But when I plugged it in and tuned it up, I put on Boss SD1, which is I find that pedal is very picky. It doesn't, it doesn't work with every type of pickup, and it works really well with these pickups. Sounded really, really good through Blue Princeton with SD1. So yeah, so I thought I'd check it out. And like a couple of years ago, I made videos where I made fun of the look of a Bigsby, and I hated F-holes. I'm just getting past the whole cosmetic thing. And you know what? It's going to limit what I try and what I check out if I keep being all superficial. And that's, superficial is part of it. But the one thing I'll say about it, though, I said many things. So this is probably the 10th thing. Take a look at it. It's pretty nice. I'm impressed with it. I'm going to say the build quality is pretty much on par with all the Epiphone, what is it called? Inspired by Gibson stuff. That's what I'd say it's like. And I find that stuff is all really good. So like the fit and finish, this one's made in Indonesia. Fit and finish is awesome. It's really, really nice. Not perfect, a couple little tiny things, but it's really similar to, one sec. This one feels heavy now. It's not far off from this one. This is a Les Paul Modern. All right, the blue is pretty similar too. They just butted heads. The weak point on this one will probably be the tuners. They just look like cheap standard tuners. Try not to break stuff. Yeah, you can see the back there. Not much light on right now. There you go. Yeah, just your standard tuners. But headstock is nice. All the binding is nice. This is Indian Laurel fretboard. It's really dark. All the plastic is still on. The configuration on the knobs is really different. People are like, what is that one here? Or maybe because maybe you've done Gretsch before. This is like a master volume, and then it's got another volume for each pickup, and then one tone control. I thought that's pretty cool. Don't necessarily love where that volume knob is. It's kind of different. But let's see what's going on in the chat. Gretsch Zeppelin got one. Oh, did you get the same guitar? Got mine from LA Music too. Dennis J. Paulson, no valid reason to have giveaways out of your own pocket, Landon. I tried, like the big, I can't recoup the cost. I definitely lost money on those. And the hope was, and you just try stuff. I was trying to build the channel, right? You get more subscribers, but what ended up happening was a lot of those subscribers are just like junk accounts. They're just people trying to fill out giveaways and win free stuff. They're not real people watching the stuff, and I don't want to support that. So it's not fun for anybody. I always made jokes about it. I'm like, here we go. All the unsubscribers. So the giveaways, you know what? If I did a few with Sweetwater, even those were difficult to do because sometimes there was issues with stuff at the border. Sometimes they can't send stuff across the border. There's all these distribution laws and stuff that I'm not aware of that make things complicated. There's issues with, I have a story, I don't really want to share the whole thing, but basically I had something in a guitar package that got stopped at the border and it couldn't go back to the States. I was trying to send out a package And if you guys know Sweetwater, they put things in their boxes. So basically, I'll just say it, whatever, who cares? The candy in the Sweetwater got stopped by the border, and they wanted the full chemical breakdown of the candy contents. I'm like, I can't provide that. So they had to send the guitar back to me. And I was like, what? That was one of the giveaways. They got all messed up. So things like that, I'm like, I don't have time for this. I just want to make videos. I don't want to deal with this kind of crap. I don't have a team, right? It's just me. So that was so stupid. They want to know what's in the guitar too, right? They're like, what's the wood? I'm like, I don't know. It's made in Indonesia. It's got wood. It's got wood in it. And cardboard, maybe? I don't know. Like, what's the candy made out of? I don't know. So anyways, illegal substance. They just want to make sure you're not sending drugs in your guitars. I don't. Eric, seems like the Lego inspired you to play with the new toy box this year. First SG, now the Gretsch. The Lego stuff, I'm working on a video for that. I've been playing with Lego since early 80s, forever. So that whole thing was really cool. El Rudy, I've heard bad stories about LA music from some pro musician friends I have, so I've been staying away. Oh, okay. Hey, every place has good and bad stories. I've had nothing but good, and I've just been a customer, and they've always been really good. I'm not. I was buying stuff well before the YouTube, and I found the customer service amazing. So, hey, I'm not going to disagree. Like, but yeah. Animals sitting on my black telly right now. Block inlays, I thought would be thumbnail markers. Yeah, big block inlays, right? These are monsters. Monster block inlays. Look how light that thing is. That's something that keeps me interested. They make it in a lefty? How much did it cost? I don't know if they make it in a lefty. I got a deal on it as a customer, longtime customer. So I'm not going to share the price because, I mean, you can ask for a deal, but I got a deal. I think new. I saw on Sweetwater they were $589, I think. So they're like Epiphone prices, kind of. Maybe a bit more. And I don't know Gretsch at all, but apparently this is like maybe the lower end. I'll find out. I'll do my research. As I said, I'm trying out new stuff. I don't know everything. I don't know much about anything. So, let's see here. Oh, look at that. The poll. I'm just checking the poll here. Let's check our poll here. I'm not going to end it yet. 97 votes. Will you get a Silver Sky SE? 24% said no. I wish I could read. 24% just changed. 77% said no. I'm going to leave that up for the whole video and then post it later. So, worst product name. Dan says, worst product name. Lol. Gretsch? The name Gretsch? Is that what you're talking about? Gretsch is a last name. It's the hardest word to spell ever in the history of words. Every time I go to spell it, I type it in. I'm like, hey, I got a Gretchen. It comes out as Gretchen. I'm like, I guess that's because it's a name. Or Grolsch. It's like that beer, Grolsch. And anything with a G. I think it's all German names, right? Fake Filtertrons. I think so. Yeah, these are not Filtertrons. These are humbuckers. So maybe I'm not truly getting the whole Gretsch tone with this one, but what do I know? I'm growing up. Wow, maybe. Oh, just jumped. Where are we here? I still have the pickguard in the casino. Yeah. Blue is your color these days. It's been my color for a long time. It's just more of finding guitars I like. Broadtrons are more like regular humbuckers. Jack's saying that. Streamliners are like the Gibson Epi guitars. There you go. That's what I feel. I feel like this is like an Epiphone. Pickups are basically Shawbuckers. Okay, that's a good comparison. I can get with that because I had Shawbuckers on a Telly. Tell Animal that's not how you use a guitar. So what I did was if you saw my video in December, I did a Eastwood Airline. I'll tell you the story of that one. Airline dual tone, the red one. That's like it looks like a Supro, looks like a David Bowie guitar or a Jack White kind of guitar. I got it, and it had like this paint blemish. Pickups were super microphonic. Maybe that's just the style. I didn't like it overall, but it had some cosmetic issues too. So I emailed them and I said, this one, I sent a picture of the paint and I'm like, it's bulging out. It's like, and the guy was they were really good. They were super good. They're like, yeah, that should have been a B stock for sure. It got missed. And they offered a couple of things. They're like, you want to have a discount or, and I just said, no, I'm just going to send it back. So I sent it back. I paid for shipping and they reimbursed the shipping. So good news. There's no risk. If you want to try something from Eastwood, give it a shot, right? They make cool looking guitars. I just had a lemon, I'd say. I'm not totally turned away from trying out something from them again in the future, but just not that one. JT, I will be on your team, UK branch. Sire, every review on the Sire Carlton sing the highest praises of them. I see them. I'll see if I can check one out this year. I got a list, like a short list. Gretsch, G&L, Ibanez, Yamaha. I want to check those out first. Just stuff from them that I like. I'm thinking of replacing the electronics. This is from Rod and body of this old Gibson, but keeping the original strings. It's still a Gibson, right? Replacing the electronics and body. If you keep everything, it's still a Gibson. I think somebody was talking about that. When is it not an original guitar anymore? Like, what do you change out that makes it not an original guitar? I'd say probably the neck. So you can't really do that on a Gibson. Lefty Strummer, sorry I called you Brandon Landon. I've had that for years. Ever since I was a kid. Brandon. Langdon. That's another name. I'm like, Langdon. That one actually bugs me. Langdon, but Brandon doesn't bug me. I really like the color. Oh yeah, it's cool. They call it Fairline blue. It's metallic kind of. Yeah, it's a metallic blue. It's basically the same blue that's on the modern Les Paul I have. And I don't know anything about Bigsby, so it says it's a licensed Bigsby. I don't know if that means it's cheaper parts. It's pretty stiff, like compared to a trem system on, say, on my Strat or on the Jazzmaster I have, but yeah. Gretsch are so fun to play. Yeah, it's really easy to play. The setup's really nice. It's not direct from the factory like it was at the store first, so they probably did a little setup, checked it out, make sure it was good. Which is another reason I recommend you get guitars at a store. You can have them set it up before you buy it. You know, like I have all the affiliate links. Sweetwater I definitely recommend the most of all the affiliate links I have. Or Tolman as well. I just don't think they do like all the inspection. Amazon would be the least recommended, but I understand how some people can't buy from all these different places, so I make the options available. Like maybe Amazon is the only place you can buy from. I wouldn't say it's the best place to buy from at all. I've had some bummer guitars from Amazon, but they just come directly in a box, probably shipped directly from the factory. Like, I mean, not opened and checked out. Amazon's not a guitar music company, right? It'd be like buying from Best Buy or something like that. They don't know what they're doing. They're just reselling. Lefty Strummer, yes, it's a lower end. The Pro line used to be the made in USA now, but the Tejada factory in Japan, most well-respected guitar factory in Japan. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Paul Cook, the worst product name, Glary Giz, right? It wasn't pronounced Jizz. For their new 355, they changed it a week later. How did that get through? ZC, come on, guy. You know, I don't like when people say guy. Come on, guy. You guys like that? When somebody says, hey, guy. It sounds disrespectful. Not saying you're being disrespectful. I'm just saying that's what I think. But maybe you are. We want to listen to it. No, I'm not set up. I'm not going to plug in I don't have anything mic'd. I'm not just going to plug in. That'll be in the, I'm working on the video. So 2 days take. Today's take. Did I say 2 Diazzi before? Today's take. Today's take. Every big guitar distributor has problems these days. If you get a good guy to help you, doesn't matter. Sweetwater has taken it to a new level. They will call you even if you just buy a pedal. Oh, they'll call you if you buy a pack of strings. Yeah. They have, okay. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, the customer service, like it's above and beyond, right? And that's why they're so well known. And people are like, it's kind of creepy, guys calling me. But I'm like, you remember that. And that's the point. You remember that. And they've gone beyond. You could buy a $2,000 guitar from them, or you can buy a pack of strings. Same service. I mean, it's crazy. Good. Crazy good. I shouldn't say crazy. It's outstanding. I don't know if any other company does service like that. But I mean, I don't know all the other different companies out there. Try a silver tone for a quality vintage design, fair prices. I think you mentioned that company before, Charles. I'm happy with my PRS Custom 24 SE. Don't need a Silver Sky. They're nice looking guitars though. Do they make a blue? Do they have a blue? Here's what I should do. So Tuesday is going to be the release day. I'm sure there's going to be 8,000 videos on YouTube from all the YouTubers that got the guitar to demo. Maybe I'll do a demo of this and release it on the same day. That should do great. That'd be perfect timing. Nobody would watch this. Yamaha build great guitars. I agree. They have a Pacifica. I think it's Pacifica. It's around this $500-600 range. It's like a Super Strat. I want to check one of those out. I have a G&L Telly. I like it from JT. There's a G&L I'm looking at. It's a Tribute ASAT. It's a demo model. Butterscotch Blonde. What do you guys think? Should I check it out? That was going to be the G&L I check out. I thought might as well check out a Telly. Ralph 10. Are you talking? Chinese Bigsby. That's what the license is. Okay, so it's a made in China part versus I guess made in the States or made in Japan. Thai Fendrifter. Hey there, greetings from Cologne. Cologne. Where is Cologne? And I'm not talking about what you put on your body. Is that in France somewhere? Sounds like a French word. I took French. Je parle français. I took French all the way from maternelle jusqu'à 11e année. That's why I can say Godin properly. I can't carry a conversation, but I can totally understand French and write it. But I can't speak the Quebecois. That's the one thing I can't do. There's a lot of slang French in Canada. Can't do it. I can hear it. I can swear in French. Anybody from Quebec listening? Hostie calice, tabarnak. There you go. I just said the worst swears. It's all religious stuff. Actually, if you watch my Godin video, I swear in that a ton. Because I figured, who cares? Nobody's going to know. Got away with it. I just got a Soda Blue Ibanez Talman bass. That sounds nice. Soda Blue sounds really good. That's Jack F. Slightly lighter than that one. Oh, geez. Wow. This is 6 pounds. This is like 6 on the dot. I'm going to put it down now because I'm not playing it. So, one sec here. Oh, I was going to show, before I forget, this shelf I got. I made a shorts video, but one sec. So I don't know if I'm on camera. Is it going to focus on that? Focus on it. Come on. It's trying. It's trying. Trying its best. That's I just got that shelf from IKEA. It's like $50. Just like one of their cheap pine shelves. And I've got my amps stacked up. I got all my amps way better. Like this is at ear level now. That one's a little bit high. That one's a little bit low. I can probably tip that one up if I want to, but much better than the tables I had before. Got rid of a bunch of junk. On the top, you can see the Lego set that I'm working on. I think the lighting's too low. There we go. Pacifica. Give it a few strums. Oh, I just put it down. One sec here. See if it's in tune. There we go. Not plugging in. Oh, that's right. It's acoustic. It's semi-acoustic. I forgot about that. I'm like, it's got good resonance. It's got the F holes in it. Nothing like the Casino. That Casino is like an acoustic guitar. I said to a few people, if you're thinking of getting a Casino, think of it like an acoustic guitar that you can also plug in as an electric. I think it's a great songwriter's guitar. When a Bigsby says license, it's a cheaper system. I assume that for the price. That's what I figured. Gretsch has been making drums. Did they make a Broadkaster drum? Was it Gretsch that made that? Is that the whole Gretsch? One sec here. Yes. They are the ones that had Broadkasters. That's the whole... Okay, I thought I knew that story. So Gretsch, if you guys know the story of the Telecaster, it was originally a Broadkaster, and then Gretsch owns that name, Broadkaster. So they had to take it away, and then it was the Nocaster, and then it became the Telecaster because of TVs at the time. I think that's how it goes. Pretty sure I got that story straight. Oh, Dave, if you ask, they'll stop calling you. Not a big deal. That's probably Sweetwater, right? Chinese Bigsby, yes. Very nice guitar. Pacifica. Mark, what model? Paul Cook, Germany. No on Germany. Germany. Most bars per... Oh, Cologne, Germany. Sorry, you guys are answering my question. There we go. Here it's called Köln. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Arno. Casse de Tabarnak. I was always exempt from talking French because I was so bad at it. Ciao, Landon. It's an Italian Vincenzo. Vincenzo. I'm probably saying that wrong, but Galis. Another blue guitar. Get a green one. I have a green one. Actually, it's up for sale. I'm selling a green one. Got a few guitars up for sale. Or parts, anyways. Sounds pretty loud. Did it sound good in the room? Yeah. It sounds really good. It's a Clark W60. It sounds really good with dirt, too, because they're humbuckers. Look at an animal. What an animal. Apparently, I was just looking at this here. Oops. Apparently, Supro is supposed to release new guitars this year. So, Old North Stay Fishing. That is what Chris Cornell said about the 335. Good songwriter's guitar. Yeah, pretty similar guitar. The neck, where the neck meets on the body, is a bit different. It's very, very high on the Casino. It's like at the 16th fret. Or would that be low? No, that's low. Broadkaster question, yeah. There you go. Dennis, yeah, I just read that too. Gretsch is still owned by the same family. They own the company, but Fender has the sales and distribution rights, I think, right? I don't even know if Fender builds the guitars. I think they just might do the sales and have that part of it. But maybe they do. I don't know. He's okay. He's all right. He's a little bit out of focus, but that's Animal. He's just got it. He's got a headstock up his ass. That's the saying. What's wrong with you today? What, you got a headstock up your ass or something? Have you played a Dan Electro? No. Another brand I haven't tried. Not on my list this year. Got a few on the list. The pink one or Landon? I'm not sure what the question was. Let's go to our poll. The question on the poll was, will you get a Silver Sky SE? And if you didn't vote, I don't even know if you can see the vote. I don't. If you guys are watching on mobile, I don't know how these things are showing up. See, do you even see a poll on mobile? Let's tune into myself. I'm live. Is that poll showing up? I don't know. Maybe you don't see the poll on if you're not on desktop. We've got 100 people watching. That's might be a record. Thanks for watching. I guess these Saturdays are better, right? They are for me too. So yeah, 147 votes. So far, it's looking like no. So all the Silver Sky SEs are going to be going to the YouTubers. Nobody's buying them. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of half kidding. Fully kidding. It's above the chat, even on mobile. I didn't see it on mine. Oh, maybe I can't see my own polls because I'm logged in as my own account. I don't know. We had a spike. What was going on there? Spike of users, 160, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to 60 people left. Shows up on the middle. Okay, cool. 8.5 inch radius. Yeah, that's one of the things about it. I've never seen that spec before. Because what's the other one? 7.25. Then standard Fender's like 9.5. So it's gonna be stuck in the middle with you. What else is new? I guess I was thinking guitar stuff. Normally NAMM. Would that be end of January? Pretty sure the end of January. That's not happening. No winter NAMM. So all the stuff's going to be online, I guess, right? All the releases and all the leaks, things like that. So the Silver Sky SE is the big one probably for the year. Usually the winter NAMM is the big one. Summer NAMM is kind of like meh. Can be back ordered right away. Who knows? I would assume. But are they doing like Saturdays are much better? Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Like Friday was like, it was kind of, I thought it was better, but it didn't really, the audience wasn't there. So this seems a little bit better. I think more people are at home. Gonna get back ordered. You know what always surprises me is the tech companies like Apple and I don't know if Xbox or Microsoft, if they do it too, but when they do like a product launch, and then they're like, and it's available tomorrow or 2 days, and they have them in stock. I'm like, wow, so obviously they've been prepping for a long time. JT, do the overseas US and Americans know the cartoon Rhubarb and Custard? I don't here in Canada, so yeah. Dennis got the reference to the song. What else is new? Oh God, yeah, all the Fender price increase. Not just Fender. I saw the price increases. I don't know how much they went up. I saw it on definitely saw it on Fender. Oh, it's all the Fender, the FIMIC, Fender Musical Incorporated Company. I don't know what FIMIC stands for. I can't remember. Fender, you know what I'm talking about, the umbrella. FMIC. So all the prices went up. Will the prices go down? We saw a price drop here in Canada because the dollar was better, which is rare. So like when prices were going up in the States, we actually saw a dip. I saw a dip on like the classic vibe stuff. So yeah, we'll see what happens this year. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Serious Rekind. I kind of stopped playing guitar. I don't know why though. I really like it, but I'm getting lazy in terms of making music. Any tips getting back on track? You have to find something inspiring. I know I got really inspired when I played with a cover band like a few years ago. Didn't really play long, but I had to learn a whole bunch of songs, like cover songs. That inspired me. And you know what I used to do? There was a time, so I got I got 3 kids, 3 boys. They're all older now. But when they were really young, I found I was playing more video games. I'd wait, they go to bed. You know, you gotta, anybody with kids, you're busy all the time with them. And then they go to bed and I'd play. I'm like, am I going to play guitar or am I going to play Xbox? And I'd play Xbox. And I stopped playing guitar pretty much for a good number of years. Like, I mean, seriously playing it. And then as I got older, I kind of got away from, and the YouTube thing happened at the same time. Then I got more into guitar and now I play less Xbox, less video games. I can't even buy a new Xbox. But I bought a Nintendo Switch, the OLED, the new one. So I'm playing that. That's about it. Off topic. I was thinking of making a video. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, so I won't do it. All right, that's the end of that. No, I don't know. I was thinking of making one video, and it's totally not guitar related. Like the video would be like, how much money did I make this month on YouTube, and show how it works, the breakdown, and then people could see that, and then they'd be like, well, this guy's this size channel, and then like the big channels, they must make way more. Or I don't even know if that's a good idea. I just thought it's interesting. I'd be interested in that. I'd be interested in seeing one of these channels with millions of subscribers, seeing how much they made in a month. I'm just curious. Not so I can say like, oh, you're rich, hate you, and jealous. Maybe that. Maybe that's the reason. No, I just think it's interesting. It's a really interesting world, how you can make money online. Like 5 years ago, no, I started this in 2016. Coming up to 6 years. 6 years in March. And it's been a slow growth, but it's been good. It's been some, I would say no downs. It's been just up, just slowly up. Oh, Gunroar Guitar, will you get a Silver Sky? I didn't answer that. I don't know. I don't know. I never thought I'd get a PRS SE 24, and I got one last year, tried it out. I ended up selling it. I sold that and the Godin Stadium HT to buy the Gibson SG. A lot of people are like, you just get sold crappy or better guitars for crap. I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I wanted to try an SG, but I find I can't just buy, like an expensive guitar to me is like $2,000. That's expensive. Anything higher than that is pretty crazy. $2,000 is pretty expensive. So to pay for that $2,000, I usually sell a few guitars to partially fund it, right? I can't just buy something that expensive. Price increases coming across the board. Saw a video from Casino Guitars. Oh, yeah, I watched them. They're cool. I remember seeing a video from them like a couple years ago. I'm like, who are these guys? And then I realized they're a guitar shop. That's cool. They make videos. And they just usually talk about movies. Sean, that's interesting to me too. Do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not something I was just talking about. Make a video to show, like, I'll say like, hey, this is August. How much did I make on YouTube and how it all works? It's not about guitar though, right? So I don't think it's for this audience. That's the thing. Before like a different, I have a random channel. I have a random Landon channel, which I do other videos that aren't guitar related. Maybe on that. I don't know. It's a lot of work to put together stuff. Yeah, so the price increases, somebody was just mentioning that there again. I saw it happen last year. Man, I can't even keep track of them anymore. It's happened more than normal because of all the COVID stuff for the past couple of years. But I've seen it go down once here in Canada. So I don't know where things are going in terms of prices. And if anybody's into PCs and like tech and stuff like that, like you can't buy stuff right now. You want to build a PC, you can't buy a GPU. You want to get a new game system, you can't buy a Xbox One X or I don't know if you can get PS5s. I think they're more available now for some reason. But the whole semiconductor shortage is just crazy. Still going. And yeah, we'll see. Wanting a Tele, I wonder if it's worth just to buy an Affinity, just to swap out the pickups. Depends if you like the neck, because the Affinity neck is really raw feeling, like it's a raw wood feeling. And the ones I tried last year were really good. I was really surprised. They added the gloss on the headstock to make it look more expensive. Player Plus, $13.99. Yeah, they just went up, right? It's from Greg. $13.99. What was it? $12.99 last year. So they went up $100. Yeah, it's a big jump. They're really nice guitars. I don't know if I like the pickups, the noiseless. Not sure. I like a little bit of noise, to be honest. In the single coils, I've done a Generation 4 noiseless in a Tele before. They sound good, but I just think I like a little bit of noise. PS5s are still impossible. Even Scotch is getting crazy expensive. Hard to find. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I'm glad. I was just thinking this past Christmas, how many kids couldn't get a video game system for Christmas. That damn Santa, what a jerk. Trozinator. Yo, Landon. Finally get to be part of a live stream. There you go. Friday, I was just saying this is usually the best. I guess this is a better time for most people. Hey, there's the casino. I was talking about it earlier. I forgot I hung it up there. Steve, how's it going? Hey, Landon, have you ever played a guitar with a Warmoth neck? I haven't, but I've heard great things. And I've actually looked at their site a number of times. I wanted to build a rosewood Tele, and they don't do a rosewood body. They'll do like the closest thing I could find was what was it? Mahogany body with a rosewood veneer on top, I think. Something like that. So yeah, I'd check out their necks. I think they're pretty cool. They do like they're like a custom shop, but you get to pick it. That's pretty cool. Arthur Colwell, thank you. What did I do? I didn't do nothing, which means I did something. What did I say? Did I say something? Okay, maybe I answered a question. I don't know. If you haven't answered my poll, if you can see the poll up there, we're almost been going an hour here. Wrap it up in not too long, but 43 minutes ago I said, hey, will you get a Silver Sky SE? And 176 votes, 27% said yes, 73% said no, 14% said I can't do math. So that's a weird poll. John, how's it going? I'm just coming in at the end. I just got up. No, well, I said an hour, but I'm a liar. I'm going 6 hours today. My main man animal, front and center, I know. That wasn't on purpose, but he's there. Greg, Landon, you should do a video on fixing up a Squire Affinity neck. If you roll the fingerboards, polish the frets, they play great. Cool. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that. It's a lot of work. Videos are so much work. So much work. Like those build videos I do, just assembling a guitar. People are like, this isn't building a guitar, it's just putting it there. Those take weeks. Like days and weeks, and I'm just trying to do videos that I find really fun right now, or that are easier, because the amount of work is just like so much prep work people don't realize unless you've done a video. There's a lot of behind the scenes prep work to get a video, and then even then when I do the video I'm like, this isn't good, and I just release it. And that's the whole creative thing. Kind of like making a song. Finally releasing it, you're like, this isn't ready. They do it with movies all the time too. Movies are never done. Video games, that's the worst example, but video games and software, those are released well before they should be released. And then they just fix it up later. They patch it. GNL Tribute over PRS any day from Gahangor 111. 2 and 3 chord jams. Any Gibson buyer's remorse? None. No, that thing's awesome. That's a rock machine. That's gonna be my humbucker guitar for when I do rock. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's good. It's good. It's really good. Mike likes the assembly videos. Cool. I've done enough, I think, on the Teles. I don't think I can really do any more. Like I've done 5 or 6 videos on maybe 4 or 5. It'd have to be something new, like maybe a jazz master. It's got to be something new that I'm interested in. Done Strat, maybe one more Strat. I don't know, maybe a hardtail Strat. I don't know. A live Tele build. That'd be tough. Steve's saying that. There's a good chance I'd get interrupted somehow. The phone would ring. Somebody would need something. It's too much stuff going on at my house. It would be tough. And I don't see that happening. Too much stress. That's why the editing takes forever. But yeah, there's a GNL ASAT tribute. Those names are confusing too. I was looking at maybe grabbing. It's a demo model. Butterscotch. +1 on G&L. Yeah, I don't know what. And then maybe try one of the American ones later in the year. If I'm looking at, see, I don't see them around. Nobody sells them around here. So the used market isn't that great in Ottawa. Like, we're not a huge city. We're like million and a half, but it's not. It's weird. And I've stayed away from Reverb. And I sold something on eBay a couple of years ago. I don't know why. I just see all the stories on Reverb where it's like somebody sells something. Say I sold a guitar, right, on Reverb, and my descriptions are pretty accurate. I'm like, look at the video. This is the thing. Somebody could be like, oh, there was a scratch. I'm like, I didn't see the scratch. And then it always goes in the favor of the buyer. Always. The stories that I've seen, the videos I've seen. And then I'm like, that's keeping me from. So the way I sell my stuff is just in person, locally. Because then the person can hold it, try it. It's working. It's yours. There's no buyer's remorse, you know? That's just my thinking on it for that kind of stuff. I've also started doing trading stuff in to like Long and McQuaid when I'm buying something new, like I did for the SG. I'm sure I lose a percentage because they have to make their money on it too. So say a guitar trade in, I only got 300 instead of maybe I could have got 400 selling it private, but time and money. So, hey, Trosnator just got a PRS SE Custom 24, plays like butter. Yeah, it's cool, right? What color did you get? I've got 2 G&L Tribute ASATs. Amazing. Okay, maybe I will check that one out. I said I would. Now, these guitars aren't always like I want to check out these guitars, but usually I end up selling a lot of them. That's how I keep going. I can't just keep buying guitars and keep them. I'm not a collector. I usually have like people are like, how many guitars do you have? I'm like, well, around 10, which is, and some people are like, oh my God, that's so many guitars. Other people are like, that's not that bad. So it all depends on your perspective. Everything. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Maybe I'll just show the if anybody was late joining in. Show the Gretsch one more time. Gretchen. It's the Gretchen. Yeah. Oh. Anthony, I ordered a replacement Fender Strat neck on Amazon a few weeks ago and got a generic neck with a Fender decal with 2 string tree holes already drilled. Yeah, that's not a Fender neck, probably. Sounds like somebody scammed. That happened to me last year. I was building a PC for my son. We ordered what did we order? It was an Intel, I'm going to say an i7 maybe or something. If anybody knows PCs, an i7 is not the latest, but it was pretty recent. We got, and this isn't a joke, I'm not saying this word wrong, we got a Core 2 Duo, which is from 2006. Somebody did one of those, they did a swap. So they bought something, they pulled out the chip, put the chip in, returned it, and then Amazon just resold it without checking. So, John, any guitars you flipped lately? Any guitars that you have flipped lately that you missed? No, I generally don't. Like last week, I was looking at photos and I had something come up, and it was like the Starcaster, Fender Starcaster that I had. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have sold that. And then I skimmed through the review I did because I was looking for something in the video. One of the specs. The guitar was 9 pounds. I'm like, oh, that's why I didn't keep it. There you go. So it's like history for me. Yeah, this is cool color, right? It's like a metallic blue. Very similar to the Epiphone I have. Yeah, look at that. Kind of looks like, I don't know, it's different. It's nice. I like it. I like blue. Pretty soon. Pretty soon this whole room is just going to be blue. The wall is going to be blue. I'm going to have blue paint. My hair is going to be blue because old people dye their hair blue. And then, I don't know. You know, stuff. Too many guitars is subjective. Yes. Is that Streamliner? Yeah. From memory. Horrible with it's a 2655T. Did I say that? Did I get it right? Do I win? I got it. G2655T. These are like Ibanez names to me. No, don't go. Will you mod it at all or leave it? I will probably leave it. It's a Streamliner. This is not. I'm not saying I'm even going to keep it. I just want to check it out. If I like it a lot, I'll keep it. But I have so many guitars, I just don't need to keep them all. Right? I would sell it. This is probably being realistic. Like, good chance I would sell it because I just can't keep everything. I just don't have. I don't have it in me to have 20, 30 guitars lying around not being played. It's just not something. It just doesn't make sense to me. But if you're into that, that's cool. If that's what you like, they take up so much space. And always remember, people say, they're like, hey, you can only play one guitar at a time. And I'm like, you're an idiot. I play six. I play six at a time. I lie them on the ground. I just lie on them and I go like that. So there you go. That's the answer to that. What an idiot. Who talks like that? Is that a Miami Blue Telly back there? This? No. Lake Placid Blue. You'll take it form, you. What does that even mean? I have to fill out a form to do that? He makes fun of spelling mistakes. What an asshole. Don't get the newest Gretsch soaked bodies. I don't know what anybody's saying anymore. Everybody's having storks on the stream. Autocorrect sucks, eh? Autocollect. Vintera Telly body, that's right. This is a cool guitar. I brought this. I went visit family for Christmas, and this is the one I bought with me. It's got like a, look at that. You can see everything that's going on. See the camera? I'm trying to get the mirror. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's like a J Mascis guitar. I have an old photo of me with 5 or 6 guitars on. I think 6 is the max. Go like that. Guitars are like women. You only need one, but it would be nice to have more. That's what Greg says. Very nice telly. Oh, that's a great telly. Yeah, it's really nice neck. It's basically like what's in that one? Shawbucker? No, not Shawbuckers. Hot 50 Shaw pickups, single coils. It's really light. Yeah, it's good. Okay, where are we at? 1 minute, 1 hour, 9 minutes. And if you didn't answer the poll, answer the poll. Are you going to get a Silver Sky? Let's end it on this, okay? Are you going to get a Silver Sky SE on Tuesday when you can't buy one because they're all sold out? Because all the YouTubers got them for free, and then you can't. I didn't get one for free. I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I don't think Canadians get. I'm trying to think. I know a lot of American YouTubers get the free guitars. I think there's something to do with being in Canada. I don't know many Canadian YouTubers on Guitar World. What am I even saying? Here's a question. Do Canadian YouTubers get free guitars from Fender? That's my question. I've never seen it happen before. Because I've seen tiny channels in the States get guitars from Fender. But I asked them a couple years ago, and they said no. They said, go away. You smelly. You smell like bacon and beaver and onions. You smell like poutine and bacon. Canadian bacon. Okay. PRS snake oil. Do they sell that? And they aren't left-handed. Oh, there we go. Silver Sky. They don't do left-handed Silver Sky? It's who you know. Oh, I know that. I know that's the real answer. It's totally who you know. That's how it is in the world. It's all about who you know. Always. It's always who you know. Which can be good and bad. Could be good, bad. Could be good, bad. Could be good. I'm losing it. I gotta go. There's no air in the room anymore. It's been, there's an elephant in the room. Just take it. Does this thing keep dropping down? Stupid. Oh, it is. Yeah, got it wrong. Okay. Any last questions before I go? You're a bigger channel now. Try again. Oh, I tried like last year. I think there's a distribution thing with Fender. I don't think they can give away stuff to people in Canada. And I haven't seen that in writing. That's just what I understand. That's what... and like... It's very common on the tech channels. Everybody gets the same product and people just review it. I think people get turned off by when they see like 10 videos of the same guitar on release day. So I don't know, like I told one company wanted to send me, I can't remember, I think it was Blackstar. They wanted to send me an ID Core 3 amp. And I can't remember the exact details. I think it was like you had to do, couldn't release the video till a certain date, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I don't really care. But I told them, I said, maybe if you stagger out the videos a little bit, it might be better. Just from I said it as a viewer, I'm like, I just find the big dump of videos is kind of annoying. But so, hi Raffioti, how's it going? Searching Kijiji the other day, came across some of your ads. Yeah, I got some up right now. AWOL. I'm selling the channel-bound neck, Tele neck. I'm selling the Vintera, the S1. It's kind of like the Baja Tele body. Selling that, and what? Can't remember what else I have. I have some tech stuff up. I have some Wi-Fi things. What is he saying? I second that. There you go. Quick question. What typical action height your guitars are set to usually? I go by the Fender spec. I start with that, and then I just adjust to taste. Paul Cook, PRS tubers are in the PRS Instagram posts. Unfortunately, there's less than a dozen, but the retailers are doing YouTube videos too. Don't open YouTube on Tuesday. PRS tubers are in the PRS Instagram post. I don't know what that means. I think I follow PRS. Let me take a look. Hold on one sec. Hold on for some secs. That's plural of sec, right? Hold on for a sec. Many secs. That's not funny. There we go. Drop the mic. I'm just trying to load up the PRS Instagram feed so I can see what we're talking about here. If it would load, that'd be sweet. Okay. So what am I looking for? I am on Instagram. Okay, who's saying that? 1 second here. Sorry, I'm going to end this poll, by the way. There we go. That's the end of the poll. Paul saying the PRS tubers are in the PRS Instagram posts. Fortunately, there's less than a dozen. Oh, okay. Let me go back to that. So I'm looking in the PRS posts. I don't even see a Silver Sky in here. Is there a Silver Sky? SE. There's a video. Just saying save the date. Okay. And then there's not a Silver Sky. I don't see the posts. Oh, there's this one. It's showing the SE. No YouTubers. Then there's this one. I'm not seeing the post for the Silver Sky YouTubers anywhere. Am I just not seeing it? Or what? Like, what am I looking for? Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see it. They give stuff away to the UK, John. Yeah, Fender does definitely. Fender, they sell to the UK as well too. like from Fender.com. I think. I was talking British. Mention Landon to the company and let them know you would like to see him with their product. Oh. Black Star equals high noise floor. The price for Silver Sky SE is $10.99 CAD. That stands for Canadian. Had to import one from the US to get what I wanted. Okay. Paul Cook, Phil McKnight, Mary Spender, Sophie Burrell, Tyler, etc. I don't see that on PRS's. I don't see any posts by those people on PRS Instagram page. Is that what you mean? Or is it on their own PRS? I mean, I'm on PRS Guitars, 938,000 followers. There's an image of like a violin guitar, and then there's the specs. I don't see like tagged. Are they tagged? There's a tagged page. Who are these people? No, I'm not seeing it. I just don't know what anybody's talking about. I think Phil McKnight mentioned that last night. He said, I got a picture on PRS, but I don't see it. Oh, Instagram story. Oh, that's different. I don't see their... Yeah, the story's probably gone now. They expire. Yeah, okay. That's why it's not there. I got it. It's not there. It's gone. Gonzo. That's okay. If you want one, wait 18 months. I just woke up and seen you were live. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. Everybody's waking up in Australia right now. What time is it there? How's it going? That's Bopper Macca. Fender. Does Fender have a... I just saw a question. Fender have a distribution inventory? I don't know what they have. Custom shops. Parts. High-end Fenders. I said I was going to stop, and then people are chatting, talking so much. Okay. Read my last Madison Square Garden. He is saying YouTubers do all the work for PRS. Is that what he's saying? I got you. It's all right. All right, that's where we're going to end it. Oh, John's saying one thing. 6:33. And JT's saying, do you ever watch Adrian on Anyone Can Play? He's a great player and decent teacher. No, never heard of him. 6:30 a.m. It's 6:30 a.m. there for you too. I play 10 at a time. There you go. Play guitar and have fun. That's where we're going to end it. That's it. That's the end of this one. So yeah, watch next week. Maybe I'll have the Gretsch video done for Monday. I don't know. Depends how much work I get done this weekend. It doesn't take me, it takes a long time. I'm not going to be nice about it. The videos take forever. They take millions of days. All right, thanks for tuning in. I think I'll keep trying to do these on Saturdays because it works good. Works more gooder. All right, there we go. That's where we're going to end it. I'm going to click end.